beat it.
No, that's okay. Continue fencing. That's so good. That's so good.
Alright, so the way we hold this, you can see, I think sorry about that. So which means that when you're facing your opponent, you want to face it towards your opponent. The way I think about it is that if you were to have your hand cut off, you would want this to basically attach to the bow as well. So when you're pointing pretty much facing. So the way that I was thinking about it is you just as close to where you want, and then these rest of the fingers just hold it against your arm. So eventually it looks like this. And then the rest of the time when I'm using a French grip, I'll rotate it sideways so that this is on top of my arm. You can keep it like here, but if you want to move it way out here, your arm actually gets in the way.
There's your arm or what?
Move your arm side to side.
Yeah.
With a French grip, you can also push back a little bit, which will give you a longer reach, and it will hinder your hip control. And it will give you a lot more wild motions because your hands farther away from the center. So, other than that, you can kind of just watch, but I can run you through a quick crash course.
So I can fend off the first attack, but then you keep attacking. I don't have a second defense.
Alright, so I think the same with your reverse defense, just a quick correction. Alright, so your front foot, you're going to want facing forward, straight at your opponent. There you go. And your back foot is going to be perpendicular to that. Your heels lined up a little farther apart than shoulder width. You don't want to be quite shoulder width apart. You want to be a little bit farther so you can get a little over stance. And then bend your knees. Basically bend your knees as much as you can. That'll help you change direction very easily. Back to the right, they should be out. You want to be leaning forward on the side or looking like that. Your arms should be very relaxed. The whole body should be very, very relaxed. And you want your arms to be as far outside as possible. That way, everything is targeted. I can hit you anywhere I want. So I can hit you right here. That's what we want to do. And I'll hit you there first. Because this is a lot closer to me than this is. So I'm less targeted. So what you want to do is then hold your blade so that it's as far out. And especially so lefties will want to be even farther outside. So, almost
the guy's taller, they can use that expand.
Sure, and then you want your tip to be pointing at me. So right about there, actually, that's a really good on guard right there. So this is what's called the on guard position, which is the position we always start in, we always go to. We do everything from this position. It's something, yeah, you don't, most people are not used to standing in a position like that. So, but it does allow us to go from attack to defend really easily. And if you want, if your arm ends up being like, I'm sure that this is kind of poking into your arm a little bit. One thing you can do is you can move your arm further out like this. You don't have to keep your elbows close to your body.
I'm already right here. I'm already right here.
That's a little better for grip for now. It's a little bit easier to hold it like that. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
No, that's
Basically what I'm doing is I'm turning to beat and I'm coming forward. That's what I'm doing.
So the proper attack would be, the counter would be
Right here. And since I'm leaning this way, try to hold on the wrist, turning your wrist instead of taking it up here. I'm thinking of a few parts.
Now with these fingers,
You're being my blade?
right there. Your hand might get a little bit tired. Here, I may have you try the pistol grip. Just try it off.
Here's that.
You can get a lot of powerful attacks out of a French grip.
Right. So that way
posting is
you're
good, nice too.
pushing up. So that's instead of me
Okay.
here.
So basically, the attack is
Thrusting in.
the lunge is two portions.
I was just gonna mention slow motion.
And you want to see right
That's
where you want
how I ended up when you went in
here.
Right.
You're
I
coming
right at your belt.
And then the second portion is the step, which is just this
Now,
one.
I see you trying to set it back up.
And this one is moved and straightens out. So there's two parts of the step, and then there's the bottom. So combined, it's a motion.
Right.
And then the cover is back on guard. So it's, you're here, so on guard. Extend. Lunge. Extend. Lunge. Hold on. Alright. Actually, we'll do motion with moving now. So moving is pretty easy. It's one of the ways we can get closer to the opponent and also get away from the opponent when they attack us. It's pretty easy. It's just when you want to go forward, there you go. You just step, and you go backwards, it's the opposite. So direction you want to go, always start with that foot. So if you want to retreat, it's veer, forward, and back. So that's pretty easy stuff. And then the last thing is defending yourself. There's two main types of parries. There's outside parries and inside parries. Outside is anywhere outside of your body this side, and inside is anywhere. So this is your inside, that's your outside. So an inside parry is just a push inside. So you just want to push here. There you go. So keep your tip up. You want to sag your tip down. You want to be pointing at, pretty much you want to be pointing at your opponent's chin around your throat area. So it's just going to be a push here. So if I was to come in, good, push. And that's all it is. I don't want any windshield. That's just easy to do. But a push is much harder and it's much faster to do. So if you were to extend in here, all I need to do is I don't need to do this big push all the way out here. All I need to do is push you here. Because if you continue going here, you would miss. So it's a very small motion. It's just from here to here. It doesn't need to be anything huge. It's just pretty small. So inside parries are usually the bigger ones because we want to keep our arm pretty much outside. The outside parry is just the same thing but outside. It's more of a push from the outside of your body. So from the on-guard position, an outside parry would be just just push a little bit. And what you can do is you can rotate your arm either this way, so it's as you're pushing outside, you can push your arm out there. That's okay. Or you can push it up like this, which is a little more uncomfortable. But what this does is it allows your tip to be close, so you can just come right back in. So what will happen is you're here, you'll parry, and then riposte and hit them. This way you can also do it too, but it leaves yourself a little more open. But yeah, that's perfectly fine to roll down like this and go in for now. I see people do it all the time, so that's perfectly acceptable. And then inside is here, and a riposte is basically after you parry, your opponent is very open because they just want to stay attack. And so a riposte then is just an attack. So we call that parry riposte attack. I think that's everything. So just on guard, as you'll see, and moving, lunge, and parries. Okay. Lee, where are the wires?
Inside the outside pocket, the two on the outside, not the outer ones, but on the other side.
Okay.
So I go on your right. It's like
Alright. So what we do is we usually hook up with these wires so we can plug into the actual system. So what you want to do is run this wire through the inside of your deck, come out with this arm, and then plug it, and then it will plug it. So you can do that now or whenever you want to. We also have little buzz boxes that we can just stick right into here, go off whenever it hits something. That's what put on down there.
I tried on the hall. It wasn't good enough.
It was too small or too big? Too small. I don't think. You can push it down. This part has the arm under it.
I saw you kind of coming with the arms a little bit down, so I just kind of roughed it out.
It should fit snugly, so if you shake your head, it doesn't move very much. That's but if it's squeezing on something, that was very good.
It doesn't fit down.
It feels good, and then you pop it in, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be like. So, yeah, they've got a nice little area right here for your chin to sit on.
And it gets the pot.
Yeah, this is very good protecting. There's lots of storage places going up someone's, in between someone's. Yeah. So it's good that it's plus that's pretty healthy. It's pretty stiff. So we just got that one like February or something.
So you're dancing around your forearm.
Lee loves to dance. Is this your camera, Ben?
It's the physics department camera.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you planning on returning it because it still has the tags and everything on it?